What is up, everybody? It is Joe from JLW Games, and tonight I'm coming at you live, of course, and we are going to be staying here for 24 hours. I can't believe you guys have maybe done this, but we're doing it. So, anyways, we have a lot planned tonight, and hopefully, you know, I've done a little bit of setting adjustments on my stream, so hopefully. We'll try and go without any lagging and everything like that and maximize the quality. But we'll see how that turns out. I've been testing it and it's going to be fun. So I want to welcome everybody here and thank you so much for joining me. And we're going to have a fantastic stream. I got an entire schedule right here written down. We may go off schedule, I don't know, but it's just kind of a fun little thing to get started on. So. But if you haven't known, we are going to be staying here for 24 hours. Now, this is going to be fun, and we're going to have a lot of stuff to do. So, just a couple things, and, you know, if you're a subscriber, you're going to be able to do a couple more extra things in certain parts of the stream. So, if you're a subscriber, you have a couple things to be looking forward to. So, if you're not a subscriber, maybe you should consider subscribing so you can get some more say in parts of the stream, which you still will, especially in the community section as well. But we got a lot of time to go, and I'm going to be going until 5 p.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow, and I'm going to go straight to bed and get ready for work the next day. So that's going to be fun. Anyways, so here we go. And we're just going to get started into it, and we have plenty of time, don't worry. I just wanted to go through a couple things. So this is kind of like the schedule that we kind of have so far. So I was thinking about 3 hours maybe on the community live stream, community stream park, maybe to get us started. And then community creations, we're going to be working on a little bit of Time City. We're going to be doing a little bit of random stuff, kind of request stuff and whatever. We're going to be working on more of Westwood 2018. We're going to be going back to maybe doing some more community creations. Again, some more random, and then, of course, SDC recreation. And to end it off, we'll be doing some requests as well to see what we can do. So, anyways, I apologize that my PC upgrades did not make it to the stream. But we're going to have a fun stream regardless, and it's going to be fun. And I can't wait. So I'm excited just as much as you are, and I'm sure a lot of you are going to try and do your best to stay 24 hours. We'll see. I haven't officially decided yet if there's going to be a prize for that, but I'll see how it goes, and most likely there will be some free JLW Games merchandise if you do end up staying, and the rules on that is that you're going to have to constantly be watching the stream, and also you got to be active in the chat as well. So I'll keep an eye on you guys through the whole stream. So what we're going to be doing to start off things is going to be the community park, and this is where I'm going to be building. You guys are going to be deciding what's going on. So to do this, we're going to be using the voting poll and different things like that. So good evening, Will Dog and Wolf, Trent, everyone that's joining, Gunnar Parrish. And hopefully I did sleep well. I did sleep in quite late tonight, or this morning, or this afternoon. I slept all the way to close to, I think, a little after 1 in the afternoon, and then I started working a little bit on the stream itself, so getting it all ready. So, and matter of fact, I probably could have used a little bit more time, but we got a lot of stuff to do and get done, so let's get into it. We are going inside the game here, and here we are. We are in Planet Coaster, and let's get things started off. I got a couple of goals here as well. As you can see, the bit goal up top is the 24-hour bits goal. It is technically 2,400 bits is what we're looking at right now. The follower goal is still going to be 250. And then on the top right, I also have the little bit of the little viewer count updater up there as well. I thought that'd be a nice little touch as well to see how many viewers we can get in this stream. I'm excited. And I know you guys have been waiting. I've been waiting. Let's do it. So now we're going to start off creating our community park. So this is the first thing. I ask you guys, what kind of park should we build? All right, and I'm going to give some options here. Set custom scenario. There's going to be a sandbox. There's going to be challenge. So we're looking at all the modes here. Oh, thanks so much for those bits, Wolf, and that's a good way to get started. I don't know if you guys noticed, I was up pretty late last night, and I got over 400 bits from watching ads. It just kept letting me watch over and over. Like every 5 minutes, it would let me watch more and more ads. So we have the first poll to start our community here. So let's see, and I think, well, that's what we'll go with. So here we go, guys. I got to pull up. Be sure to go 1, 2, or 3, and we can vote on what we're going to be doing. If we do custom scenario, we'll have more options. If we do a sandbox, we'll have unlimited money, but we won't be able to edit the world like a sandbox, so just keep that in mind. And then on challenge, we'll have money that we'll have to work with. So this is how we're starting it off right now. So far, everyone is saying sandbox at the moment, which gives us less, obviously, some more, and of course I'm gonna get my say in. I feel like doing, I like doing, oh wait, I didn't mean to do challenge. Whoops. That's okay, I'll even out the odds there. I meant to actually go with custom scenario for mine, but I don't think it's gonna matter. You guys are voting, and I'm gonna leave that up for just another moment or so, and as soon as everyone, give everyone a chance to put in their votes, and it looks like sandbox is gonna be the big thing. Welcome to the stream, guys. If you are just joining, we have just started the 24-hour live stream. You haven't missed anything. We're just now getting into our first community park interaction park here. So the first things first, we got to figure out what park we're building, and looks like you guys have pretty much stalled out, so I'm going to finish the poll, and we're going to be doing a sandbox park. So I'm very excited about that. Sandbox is good. Okay, here's the next one. So I got another poll for you guys. Which one are we going to be going into here? So let me get that set up. Alright, so the next question I have for you, which world should we use? And for this one, we're going to have tropical, desert, grassland, alpine, whoops, if I can spell that right. We have alpine, Sidious, if I can spell that right. That one's hard to spell. Okay, that's how you spell it. One of my favorites, by the way. And we have Arctic. Alright, guys. Next poll is up. Tell me which biome we're going to be using. We're not going to do a custom biome. We're just going to stick with one of these. So, but let's go with that. And let's see what we got. So go ahead and start voting. We got 1 through 6. Alright, so we got our voting going in. Keep those going. Oh man, we got a lot of pretty even space to here between a couple here. It looks like Deciduous, or however you say it, is in the lead right now at 37%. I'll hold it off for just a little bit while you guys get your votes in. Again, if you are a subscriber as well, your vote counts as 2. So if you are a subscriber to the channel, you do get, your votes do count as 2 times, so. Which is one of the perks in these polls. Alright, so I'll give you guys just another moment. Looks pretty evenly matched between all the worlds here. It's actually pretty interesting. I have to type everything up every single time because I don't know which direction the park's going to be going, so I have to do it on the fly. So here we go. Good job, guys. Good job. Alright, looks like you guys are almost pretty much done. I will be ending it in just a second. Give you another second. If anyone else hasn't got their votes in, get it in now. Because we are going to be finishing the poll right about now. And it looks like Deciduous it is. One of my favorites as well. Alright, so as for the name, we will decide on that later. Let's just go sandbox. We will decide on that in a moment, and we're going to load the park ride up. But thank you guys so much for voting. I always try to get... What PC upgrade are you getting, Joe? I'm getting an i9 processor with also 32 gigabytes of RAM as well. I'm upgrading from 16 to 32. And that's going to be fun. So, again, this is going to be the park where you guys decide everything. So, I'm just going to be putting some options up, and you tell me how it goes. So, I'm going to start right there. Again, we can't edit where the where that is, so we're going to do that. Okay, so what I said is for you subscribers get a choice. They don't have to use the poll. But we'll do that once we get in the park. So excuse me, I got some ice in my mouth. Oh my gosh. I shouldn't have done that. Let's go real. But anyways, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be creating everything piece by piece. Now I got a quick question for you guys. Should we add a parking lot? Should we take the time to put a parking lot just to make it more realistic, or do we want to get right into the park? That's going to be my question to you. Should we add a parking lot? Parking lot, yay or nay? Just tell me if you want a parking lot, guys, and if we say no, we'll go straight into the park entrance and everything rather than worrying about parking lot. Parking lots is completely optional. It's something that we don't have to worry about, so if we don't want to, it's just it wastes more time, of course, before we get in the park, and it looks like all of you agree with that, so nobody wants a parking lot. No love for the parking lots. Wow, no one wants a parking lot. Looks like a clean sweep here. Totally expected. I totally did too, but I just want to make sure as well. Alright, well that one was quite easy to figure out. I don't even think we need to worry about that one much longer, so I'm going to go ahead and take that off. Alright, so next I have an idea for you guys. What should we do for the theme of the park? Alright, so we have theming. I'm going to add various different theming. We're going to have generic, which would make it a nice little amusement park. We have Western. We could have sci-fi. We can have adventure. Spooky. Trying to think all of the different all the different themes we can have, or this one might be a good one. Variety. I'm thinking about putting a variety option in there as well. Multiple themes. Okay, so here we go, guys. I got you another poll real quick before we start building. There's another one. So here we go. It should be coming up on the board. Here it is, right here. Theme of the park. We have generic, Western, sci-fi, adventure, spooky, or multiple themes, which means we will put multiple different themed areas throughout the park as well. So generic would be more of like an amusement park. Think like Arrow Valley, Cedar Fair, or Six Flags possibly. Multiple themes would be multiple themes, adventure, and we have spooky, sci-fi, and Western, different little objects there. It looks like a lot of people are going for the generic theme on this one, so that would make the park a lot easier to build as well. So if we have a lot easier to build. Okay, so that's going to be fun. That'd be quite fun. Looks like half of the voters went for that one. Half of the voters have gone for the generic theme, or now it's a little less than half now. But, alright, get your final votes in. We want to move on from here. We're going to move on from here. I'm going to finish that poll, and it looks like we have a generic theme. So we're going to go with the generic theme for this park. So it's going to be an amusement park. So with that being said, I wanted the adventure. We could probably add just a little bit of adventure into it, but most of all, it's going to be generic. So that's what we're going to go with. And as for you guys, I'm going to ask you guys, it's all up to you guys if you want me to use a blueprint. So the next question is, should we add a blueprint for the entrance, or custom? Alright, so this is going to be my next question to you guys. A custom entrance or a blueprint entrance? So should we make it ourselves? So that's the next one. Custom entrance or blueprint entrance? So blueprint would be faster and get us into the park quicker. And custom, I could customize it to be our own a little bit. Very surprising. I thought a lot of people would say custom, but that's interesting. Everyone wants me to put in a blueprint entrance. Quite interesting. So we want to get to the coasters, lol. I'd imagine so. That is going to be the case. So to save time, yes. I fully understand the logic there. I fully understand the logic there. Alright, so this one's not even a competition, it looks like. A lot of people do want that blueprint entrance, so we're going to go with that blueprint entrance. Let's do it. Okay, so I'm going to head into my blueprints, and I actually have a generic entrance that I have built myself. I don't know if generic entrance. It's this one right here. It's very nice, very large too. I actually like it quite a bit. And we're going to plop this one down because it's actually quite nice. Okay, I think it's a good choice for this generic entrance. So it is a generic entrance, and it's going to work hopefully very, very well for what we want to do here. So alright, that's good right. I think that's pretty good right there. We got a nice generic entrance for our park. I think it works really well. We're just going to fill in this with pathway real quick. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. I'm going to try and move along quite quickly so we can do this. I think I created this in a live stream one time, but I cannot remember if I did or did it off screen. I cannot fully remember. So we're going to get right into the park because that's what you guys want. I'm going to try and maybe even throw in some curbs in there so guests don't walk through this. Really like that entrance. It's available on the Steam Workshop as well, guys. Just so you know, this entrance is available on the Steam Workshop. I threw it on there. See, we already got guest relations. We have ticket booths. We have security. And it's just a nice little generic entrance area that works really well for a generic park. So I thought it would definitely work for this for sure. So I'm going to throw in the pathway here just real fast. Can you tell it was made with an earlier version of the game? Not really. I mean, yes and no. I mean, it wasn't earlier before certain updates, yes, but not like alpha days. It was definitely like after it came out, so. It's one of the blueprints that I made, so I thought that would be fitting. We might use other blueprints as well if you guys want to use it. So, looks like an entrance for Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. Love it. I actually didn't really inspire it off of much. I actually just kind of did it. So that's kind of an interesting deal there. All right, we'll get this all filled, and that will be that. All right, deselect a grid. I'm on Q. We don't want Q path. But we're going to move right along here because that's what you guys want to do. So, alright, we'll connect that with that pathway there. Should add a midway for the park. Well, again, we're going to be figuring out everything that we're going to be adding here in just a little bit. So, make Busch Gardens, Branson, Missouri. So, just remember, you guys are in charge of what we're building today, so just keep that in mind. Okay, so now that we got the entrance down already, because you guys wanted the blueprint, we will, of course, move on. I'm going to add actually a couple benches here, just real fast. Let's move on to the inside of the park. This might prevent guests a little bit from going in there. Of course, we might add some curbs later if it becomes a big issue. So that will be that. Okay, so here's how the deal works. So most of the time I'm going to be doing polls, but you subscribers will be able to get a little bit of more say into it for your generosity for subscribing, of course. Subscribing does cost money, so it only makes sense that you guys get a little bit of say. So I'm going to be putting a little bit of entrance area ideas in here, and you guys are going to be saying what we do. So here we go. My question to you is, should we have a main street right here at the entrance? What should be in our entrance area? So I'll try to put a lot of different things here that works. So we're going to put Main Street. I love using these polls. It's a lot easier than just watching the chat. So we can do a Main Street. We can do like a Fountain Plaza. We can do just bare pathways. Just a bare large path, which would be just kind of empty. Or we can put a scenic plaza. Alright, so that's the options right there. Alright, so I'm going to bring those up there. Go ahead and start voting for what we should do next. We can do a main street, and then we'll get into what's going to be custom and what's going to be blueprints in a moment. So we can do Main Street, Fountain Plaza, bare large path, so that's just going to be a path that connects to different places. As in Scenic Plaza, what do I mean? Scenic Plaza is pretty much just a plaza, no fountains, but it's just going to have like different foliage and different stuff inside the pathway and stuff like that, just for fun. So might hop on it later, but I have no patience and I'm not that good at building coasters. But that's kind of what the Scenic Plaza is it's just going to be like foliage and different stuff like that. No fountains, just like a lot of different scenic stuff around the pathway, and just kind of like a big old nice little plaza and different things like that. So a main street would be a little bit longer, just so you guys know, and the Fountain Plaza would be nice and pretty. Very, very tight voting poll here, so I'll let you vote for just a little bit longer. It's all tight except for one. Remember, we can always save time by doing blueprints too, so that's something I like to do sometimes. Excuse me, because I know you guys definitely want to get to like a lot of the rides and roller coasters and stuff, so I'm very excited to see what you come up with. Okay, so it looks like you guys are pretty much done voting, so I'm going to finish the poll, and it looks like a Fountain Plaza was the winner, which is awesome. So not a bad idea. I like the idea. So now my next question to you, should we make it custom or blueprint? Custom or blueprint? Custom or blueprint? I'm trying to get through this fast for you guys. So next poll is custom or blueprint. Should we make a custom fountain plaza or a blueprint? So this is gonna, you guys get to decide this. So custom or blueprint? Custom or blueprint? Custom or blueprint? Looks like everyone's going with blueprints because, of course, that is the faster option. Never a bad option. We're gonna have the option for like roller coasters as well and stuff, so that'll be fun. Another thing I want to mention, guys, if I lose power at any time like I did last year, I will be getting immediately back online, and we'll see how all that turns out. So yeah, we'll definitely get into the coasters as soon as we can. So I think we have our option here. Everyone looks like they want to go with Blueprint, so we're going to go with Blueprint. Alright, so I'm going to find a nice... I think I have some fountain blueprints within. Alright, so we got a nice blue... Let's see if we can find a nice fountain for this plaza. So we do have this one, the little Princess Emily fountain. It's not very big, but I might look at something in the workshop. Let's see what else I can find. I accidentally have caps lock on. Alright, so let me just kind of search through here and see what we have. Wait, you lost power? Yes, we lost power last year. Oh, thanks so much for those bits, Wolf. We're that much closer to the 2,400 bits for a 24-hour live stream. I thought that'd be fun. It was a good idea, I thought. Okay, so we have this big O fountain one right here. This one's pretty cool. I think this was on the stream. Of course, you have to like make a custom. You do have to put the water in it and stuff. That's the only thing that's gonna be kind of a challenge. But I got an idea for it instead of actually using the terrain pieces here. Okay, so we're gonna make a little water fountain plaza entrance here. This will be pretty quick. Do a king coaster fountain on the workshop. Is there a lot of them out there? I might look into that actually. A king coaster water fountain. Alright, I'm gonna take a look. We're gonna go to the Steam Workshop here. Love this community park idea. Yes, I've been wanting to do this idea for a while now, so I'm gonna see what I can find in fountain wise. I don't know how big some of these are. Lots of stuff on the workshop. That one looks pretty cool. That one's pretty cool too. We should do more. Absolutely, I agree. Absolutely, I think it's definitely a good idea. There's a lot of good fountains on here. I don't know which one to choose. Ooh, that one's really cool. That one's really cool. Now, I'm giving you guys options, but there's still some stuff that I just kind of choose a little bit myself, so just keep that in mind. You guys choose what goes in, and I do the building part, so I get to choose what goes in. I kind of want to see what this looks like. Alright, so you guys obviously can't see that, but I can. It was this one right here. This one looks pretty good. It's kind of smaller, but that's okay. We don't need anything too big. Only thing is it doesn't get covered up by the, I'm assuming that goes all the way down here. We'll see what we can do. I'll build the path around it and see if I can't add water to it. If not, I think I have a good... Joe, look at your suggestion. Yes, I already saw the suggestion. Thanks so much for those bits, Freemasons. I appreciate it. I did see your suggestion, so don't worry, I did see it. Don't worry, as a subscriber, you're going to get some, you will get some extra pics here of what goes in, so don't worry. Subscribers will get some pics on some stuff, but it's not going to be over entrance stuff. It's going to be over more bigger things, so. Community Park is fun, yes it is. So I did see your suggestion, Wolf, but I like this. I didn't really see a lot of King Coaster ones, but this one looked pretty good. What is this called? This fountain or the park? It's much more interesting watching this live because of the fun chat. That is true, it's true. Alright, I'm gonna just use the align to grid here. Again, while making parks, it's hard, you don't want to rush everything, but I'm trying to move along here to get to as much of the fun stuff as we can. So, the fountain's name is, I'd have to look at it real quick. So hold on for a moment, and I'll get that for you in just a second. Okay, so the name of this fountain it's just called Fountain. But in the Steam Workshop, it is Fountain, and it's actually made by Scott. That's the name. So it's actually if you would just type in Fountain, you'll find it. You can find it pretty easily. So it is a pretty good one, and as for hopefully we can get some water in there. That's gonna be the goal. We get some water into this. Alright, just like that. And then if we go into terrain, I'm going to try and see what we can do here. I don't know how well this is going to turn out. I see the... Oh, there we go. Not too bad. It's centered, but that piece of terrain is going to drive me nuts, though. Let's see if I can fix that for a second. Turned out better than I thought it would. There we go, that's better. Alright, so we got the water in there, so that's good. Alright, I don't know, hopefully this got... Aw, you're gonna do the obstructed stuff. Yes, you are. Okay, hold on, let's see if we can... Without showing... this terrain. Been excited for this all year. Me too, me too. I'm gonna try and make it acceptable enough for this thing. It's just that that patch of green is going to... Why is that obstructed still? How many undo buttons can I have? Apparently that's it. Apparently you can't have the stupid terrain. The terrain can't be too close to the pathways or it does this stuff. And it's still saying obstructed. I don't know why. It's kind of bull crap. Is this? Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. Is it still obstructed? What are you obstructed by? There's nothing there. Sometimes that can get annoying. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the water for now. We're gonna get all this, and I'm gonna get the pathways back in there. Hey, what's up? Welcome to this 24-hour live stream. We're gonna be here for a full 24 hours. No joke. And we've only been here for 35 minutes. Wow. Already 35. We're already halfway through the first hour, guys. Can you believe that? Alright, I'm gonna try this again. Let's see if we can't get it properly placed here this time. As long as we place it down correctly, I bet we can get it just fine. So, this made me make sure my brush is a little bit smaller here. Alright, since that's already in place. See, I don't like that at all. Why does that happen? It's not doing it on this side, but it's doing it on that side. And this one, like, this pathway looks like it's even closer than that one. Or it's just as close. Okay, what if I moved everything a little bit closer to the left side without knowing? Feels we just started. Yes, I can't believe we're already that far in. It's actually kind of ridiculous. Okay, so that was like that. I just might make the pathways one more wider outside and then just put it with some nice foliage around it. Because I don't want to spend too much time. I want to try and move on as best as we can here. Alright, put that up there. Alright, we don't have to go super deep. Keep my brush kind of smaller here so I can just kind of... Or at least just even it out to where it all looks the same on every side. We can at least do that. That looks pretty decent right there. Get as perfect as we can. But don't worry, guys. We have a lot of time, so don't have to worry too much. It's that little bit right there, okay? If it'll let us put the path here, great. How long to go? We got about 23 hours and 30 minutes or something like that, yeah. I should have put like, oh look, it's now it's not gonna let us do it on this side. I was like, oh, let's do it on this side now, but not this side. What a hunk of junk. That's okay, we can just make it evenly across. That works right there. That worked just fine. And I could just put these here. There we go. And now, hopefully we can just, now watch, it's not gonna let me put water in it, I bet. And you guessed it. It's not gonna let me put water in it for whatever stupid reason. Oh, there it is. I got it. I got it. I got it. Okay, so I didn't want to spend that much time, but also do a fireworks show. That could be a good idea as well, but we'll see. We'll definitely see on that one. Let's put a couple trees in here. Make this good. So this is we're kind of like speed building right now, in a sense, to see what we can build. We'll see how it all turns out, though. Let's get some fancy trees out here a little bit. Alright, so this also has like a fountain, so we got some nice little special effects in there. Look at that. Not too shabby, pretty nice. Pretty nice. Okay, so we're gonna head into... I'm going to have a pathway directly going off to the left here, and we're going to start on this side of the park. Alright, and on this, I'm going to start off with a restaurant. I want to play the restaurant. Have you saved your game, Joe? No, I haven't, but we should. We're going to save it as... a community park, so community. That way you guys get the say in here. Alright, there we go. Now, my question to you guys, as for this restaurant, what kind of restaurant should we do? What kind of restaurant? Oops. Should we build? So we got, I'll put down a couple different options. We have Chief Beef, of course, that's probably going to be the number one option. Like Cosmic Cow. Of course, Gulpy. And Street Fox Coffee. And don't worry, we'll get to the fun stuff, though. I promise. Alright, those are good, some good options right there. Tell me what you guys want. We're going to place in this corner, we're going to place a quick restaurant. And we'll see if you guys want me to make a custom or blueprint. My guess is going to be blueprint, but... Just wait till it's 2 a.m. and everyone is sleepy. Then that's when it goes by slow. That is for sure. I remember it going by so slow. Oh gosh, I just pushed a button on my laptop by accident. That is when it goes slow. I figured everyone would choose Chief Beef, but I just gotta make sure. Who's thinking about staying 24 hours? I will. Me for sure. More blueprint, you guess. I'm gonna guess everyone's gonna say blueprint, so. Alright, it looks like everyone pretty much got their polls in there. We'll end it there. We're gonna go with Chief Beef. Now, another quick question. Blueprint or custom? I already know this one. But I still have to make sure. You never know. Alright, so blueprint or custom building. Custom will take longer, blueprint will be faster. This one's going to be an easy one. I know what everyone's going to choose on this one, so. As everyone wants to get to a roller coaster. Oh, someone said custom there for a second. I see that. Let's see. Oh, it's kind of going back and forth. That's a little surprising on this one. Kind of interesting. Oh, the lag is real on my end. I'm not seeing any lag on my end, but I apologize for that if it is. I do apologize for that. We're trying. Okay, so more votes coming in. Good job. I love seeing the votes coming in. Very nice seeing more and more votes come in. Isn't there a Six Flags type Chief Beef on workshop? I'm not sure. Not entirely sure on that. Okay, guys, if you make sure you get all your votes in, and we're gonna go ahead and go with Blueprint. Not by much though, 55% out of 40 to 44. So that one wasn't too big of a gap there. I was kind of surprised on that one. A lot of people wanted the custom. Alright, we're going to go shops and facilities. We're going to go to the blueprints here, and I'm going to choose one that I like. I do have quite a few. We're going to do a Chief Beef restaurant. Let's see what we have. I like a lot of these modern restaurants that are in here, so so I just want to see. Let's see. I'm gonna go check the we're gonna see the workshop real quick. Alright, so let's go Chief Beef. I already got a good one, but I kind of want to do a different style kind of restaurant. Let's see what we've got in here in there. I want to go of all time. Top rated of all time. Top rated of all time. Not even like, there's not even like Chief Beef in here on a lot of these. What the heck? Okay, so I'll go 3 months. Top of 3 months. It's nearly midnight here. What about you guys? Oh my gosh, it's already midnight, almost midnight for you. It's incredible. It's only like, it's approaching 6 o'clock for me. Ooh, this looks like a pretty nice one. It's even got a little outdoor spot. Not that. No, never mind. I thought it looked better at first. Let's see. I'm looking for more generic style. I know you guys can't see it, but trying to find something decent. It actually isn't as much as I would hope for on here. Okay, so I am going to go with, if I can find it, there's actually a Chief Beef restaurant here that actually might fit quite well in the square. I wanted something quite large, and this one will work pretty well. I like this Chief Beef restaurant. It's really good. It's like it's a walk-in restaurant. Block on ground. Well, there you go. We're going to put it on the very corner here. On the pathway. It'll look pretty good. It'll be nice right inside the entrance. I think that one will work quite nicely. I really like this one a lot. We might make just one more piece here. I'm actually going to roll this over. Whoops. Push this over just a little bit. I'm going to put another, at least 2 wide there, so it doesn't get too cramped for pathways. Kind of like that. There we go. And that way there's less. I'll also make sure that's on this side too, so it's nice and symmetrical when we get to it, so. Anyone seen the trailer for Han Solo? He looks so young. I've definitely seen it. Yes, I saw it when it aired on the Super Bowl. That's when I saw it. I saw it when it was on the Super Bowl ad during the Super Bowl. That was the first time I watched it. I think there's actually a longer one though, and I did see it as well. So. Okay, so we're gonna delete these guys because those are not needed. Alright, we're gonna have to do quick pathing for this real fast. I'm also gonna get rid of the railings here as well. Just real quick. Select the grid, and I'm going to build just a couple of pieces ahead here. Alright. We'll get into a roller coaster pretty quick, I promise. Because I know that's what everyone wants to see. Or do. Alright, we're going to make sure there's no fences on this. Alright, we're going to go on the inside here and make sure these guys are all taken care of. Keep the angle snap on here. There we go. There's also already some restrooms in this as well, so... Oh, I forgot this one. Nope, not now. Alright, I want to make sure you're connected. There we go. Love this blueprint. Yes, I love this blueprint quite a bit myself. It's a really good blueprint. And it's easy to kind of put together, too. You just kind of put those down. We could go as far as try and put some more pathing in here and then do some benches, but I don't know about that. It might be a little bit too... It's a very nice little modern Chief Beef restaurant. It's also got multiple stalls inside there, so we got Tiki Chiki, Chief Beef, and Gulpy, so... What's the name of the blueprint? The name of the blueprint is... hold on here. Oh, maybe it's not there. Rest. Okay, this is Modern Chief Beef Restaurant, and it is created by Spurge, with a capital R on the R on the Spurge. Yes. So he did a very good job on this one. Yeah, it was definitely built. It was before the picnic table updates. But all, even though not using the picnic tables and stuff, they look fantastic, I have to say. 13 minutes and first hour complete. Oh my gosh. No, we haven't even hit the hour mark yet. We haven't hit the first hour mark just yet. We haven't quite done it. Okay, so I'm going to do a little test here. I want to try and implement some of these, and see if I can't throw benches in here or something like that for fun. See if I can't use them. So if I use the picnic bench, yeah, see, it's gonna be too low. That's the only thing. If we use the regular benches though, it might work just a little bit better if you do that, but still, they're gonna be going right through there. I can tell you that much. But it's worth a try. I mean, I guess it's better than nothing. Get some guests in there. Just a little bit. Star Wars just needs to die out. I love Star Wars, though. I know a lot of people didn't like the last movie. I enjoyed it. That's my opinion, though. You guys have your own opinions, but my opinion, I thought it was really good. I mean, I don't think it was, by no means do I think it was perfect, but I still thought it was good. Because I'm a pretty big Star Wars fan, but I think people didn't like it as much because they didn't do what all the theories thought it was going to do. There's a lot of theories and stuff that didn't come true, so... And I thought that was a good thing because we didn't know what to expect. We got completely thrown off guard, but still a couple of things I think I do agree that should have been better, but I still enjoyed it myself. Okay, so we're going to be... before we get to a coaster, let's go ahead and start with our first flat ride. So we're going to start with a flat ride first. And... I'm going to start with some subscribers here. I'm going to choose Wolf Wolf, I'll give you the option here. I don't know how many subscribers are in the chat, but I did see Matt as well, maybe a couple others. So, Wolf, I'm going to give you the choice here. Tell me which flat ride you want to place down. You'll get more options, of course, for like coasters and stuff, but you're going to get the first choice of a flat ride. Since you are a subscriber, you get a choice of a flat ride. Stupid stream delay. And it's going to go right here, alongside this pathway. We'll get off the grid a little bit here soon. And Trent's also on there as well. Yeah, Trent's also in there. There's just a couple in there. Okay, let's see. For the memes, I'm going to go with the Super Loop. Okay, so Wolf has decided to go with the Super Loop first. So he's got the Super Loop option here. Yes, Trent, you are a subscriber. Yeah, that's why I know you're a subscriber. You'll get some choices in here as well. So, but Wolf will get the. I'll give everyone a choice for like flat rides and stuff. Seriously, Wolf. It's not a bad flat ride, guys. I mean, it doesn't. The only thing that everyone hates about it is people call it a roller coaster, which it's not. Shouldn't be in the coaster. It's not in the coaster section, so they are coasters in my opinion. They can valley. I don't see them as a roller coaster myself, but. What am I doing? I'm trying to... No, we don't need grid right now. I haven't used this one in a while. Alright, so we're going to use a little bit of a queue line here for a Super Loop. Not too long. I don't think it's a bad choice, though. It's still a really good flat ride. I've been on one of them. They're actually pretty fun. Especially when you hang upside down for an extended period of time. It can get a little bit nauseating sometimes. There's a coaster group on Facebook that is about how they are coasters. It's pretty funny. I've been on 3. I've only been on 1 in Six Flags St. Louis. My recent visit at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom, I saw the Super Loop stall on the test run. Should head back into refurbishment. Can't ride roller coasters. And live this game. Make it experience for me. Yeah, that sucks if you can't ride roller coasters. Keyboard is freaking out. That's not good. Okay. Just gotta add a little bit of scenery here and there, make it look pretty. Couple trees on this side. We'll leave it on this side too. Couple of bushes. Again, we're not gonna do anything too fancy. Again, we are an amusement park, not a theme park, so. But just a little bit to get our guests wanting to ride. So sometimes I like to add it. Just when I'm doing some quick detailing, I'll just add like a couple bushes and trees throughout the queue line. Just to get that rating up so people will get excited for it. Let's get the little decorative, these little guys right here. And sometimes I like to add some props. So trees are key, yes. This ride comes to my fair all the time and just like, nope, not trying to die today. Nope, thank you. I don't like fairs. I'll ride it if it's in an actual park. But not like Not like actual little fairs and stuff. I don't like that stuff. I don't like the little carnival fairs and stuff like that. Those rides are the ones that are dangerous. That can be dangerous, so. There we go. That sucks that you can't ride roller coasters. That's unfortunate. I don't know what I would do if I couldn't. That sucks. Especially if I would be excited for them and stuff. That would suck. You could cheat the system and put a gold chest underneath the queue and make it 100%. That is true. That's true. But I don't know if I want to do quite that. Oh, I didn't place the exit yet. Whoops. Let's put it right in the middle here. I think hopefully connect the, hopefully we can connect that there. Obstructed. Come on! Put it too close. Whatever. Should I just not let it, just make it to where it doesn't have an exit, I guess. That's fair enough, right? I guess we'll just do it this way. Which is okay. It works. It will work. Just move our scenery over just a little bit. We'll put you a little tree in the middle there. A little bush right there. There we go. There we go. We got 48% on that. So we could cheat. Use the gold chest. That is quite cheating, but hey. Since I don't want it really showing, because I don't really care for it, there we go. We placed that there. We got... Oh, they only put it at 70%. I mean, it didn't get it to 100, but... There's a couple chests in there. There we go. Now we're at 100. Alright, there we go. We got our first flat ride in the park. First flat ride. Alright, here comes the fun part, alright? Now we're gonna get into the good stuff. Alright. What coaster should we build? I'm going to give a couple different options here. Okay, so I'm not going to put all the coasters on there, just a couple options for this first one. Let's go B&M. We got to go, of course we have to have a B&M option in there, so, oh my gosh. B and M. Okay, so we got a couple of, we're gonna have different things here. Oh gosh, I didn't mean to do that. RMC is gonna be an option as well. I'm gonna put like one for each company almost. Alright, so I'm getting a couple of the good ones in there. I'll put some smaller options as well. Like a spinning coaster or something. Alright, and this is going to be a pretty good one, so... Alright, there we go. Alright, you guys ready for the poll? Here we go. What coaster should we build? I got a couple options. I have 5 different options for this particular one, and we'll see how it goes. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you guys think here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got B&M Invert, RMC iBox, Intamin Giga, Spinning Coaster, GCI Wooden Coaster. GCI. See, I'm allowed to vote myself too, so if I was to vote, oh, I'd probably go with Oh, what do I want to build? Alright, that's okay. I'm gonna go GCI myself. See, I can get a say into it, too. I can only vote once, just like you guys. It's okay, guys. If your choice doesn't get chosen, there's still more coasters in here, so don't worry about that. This is just for this one, so don't worry. Do not worry. It doesn't mean we're not gonna have the other ones available as well. All right, so just keep that in mind that we're still gonna build other ones as well. So look at this guy. We got 1 hour down, 23 hours to go. How about that? All right, so we're gonna go with GCI wooden coaster. I actually picked that too, so it would have changed. Even if I didn't have voted, it still would have won. Intermittent just plain sucks. 144p right now on auto. That's terrible. That sucks. I'm sorry. I don't even know what I'm on. I'm at 720 myself, so that sucks. Okay, so we're gonna be going with the GCI wooden coaster here. Just as wanted. So let's go ahead again. I'm the builder. You guys choose everything else. So I'm going to be building here. Actually, I got an idea here. Something I forgot to do isn't the next poll. It's up to you guys, but should we go blueprint or custom? I'm going to assume this one's going to be custom, but you never know. Some people might want to get onto another one. You just never know. Blueprint or custom. Alright, next poll, guys. Next poll here. Blueprint or custom on the GCI coaster. Should we make a blueprint or a custom version? Custom or blueprint, you guys decide. It's up to you. I know a lot of people probably want to do the custom. Oh, thanks so much for the extra bits, Wolf. Gets us that much closer to 2,400 bits. We're not even to 1% yet on the bits goal. So, I got a crap ton of bits last night, I'll tell you what. Absolutely ridiculous how many bits I got last night, so. But I appreciate all of you guys for joining. I hope to maybe possibly at one point get up to... I would love to get up to 50 views at one point, but I don't know if that's going to happen, so... We got a lot of bits available, so we got a lot of bits. I just put a random bits goal on there for, I mean, it's 24 hours, so you think I can get a 100 bits an hour, maybe? We didn't get the first hour done. You never know when someone just like cheers a lot of bits, so it's just the bits goal, and then hopefully a lot of followers come in too. So here we go. All right, so I think everyone's got their votes in, so let's go ahead and end it there. We're gonna finish the poll. And we got a custom layout coming out as well, so don't think that many people are gonna watch. Nobody knows about your Twitch. It's not cool. Yeah, I've been trying to get it out there. I've even been going all over on my YouTube as well. Even on YouTube, I like advertise the crap out of it. It's getting a lot better though. A lot of more people are getting over here, so I do think that's good. I think Twitch cracked down on my ad viewing because I only got to get 5 bits right now. Oh, that sucks. Like I said, last night I got over like 400 bits in one setting. It was ridiculous. I actually got a couple where it gave me 100 bits for one ad, which was ridiculous. It's just like, holy crap. Okay, so we got the GCI wooden coaster custom layout coming on right here. So you guys wanted a custom layout. That's what I'm going to do for you guys. So... Alright, it's going to be on the corner side of the park right over here. That's where we're going to put it. That got the angle snap off. Instantly gets 100k bits. Yeah, where's Hydro T when we need him? Alright, so we're going to start this way. We're going to have a little bit... Invader inspired or Mystic Timbers like inspired. We'll see. I might do a little bit of voting polls on some elements as well. I think that will be also cool. For the most part, I'll be doing a lot of it myself, but we're going to have a little bit of a pre-section here, and alright, first things first, I do want to change the color scheme to brown color. We're going to have brown. Let's do lighter brown. Okay, I think that's good. I think we're good. We'll see. We always need to see. Should break height and speed records. My goodness. You guys want a record-breaking coaster. Alright, so we're going to have this nice little turnaround here. Should do golden brown for the supports because it's new. Yes, that's what I usually do. And that's why I was doing a little bit lighter, but we'll do that. Let's pull this over here. Just a little bit of a little pre-section before the lift hill and everything. I'm going to be honest, I'm surprised the GCI won. I was expecting something more like the Giga Coaster to win or something like that, to be honest. Alright, let's do a quick block section here. We're good, and then we're going to go straight into the lift hill. We're going to do a 30-degree angle here. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and just run the smooth tool real quick on this little drop turn out of the station as we get to there. Still think GCI gives the best woodies. RMC is right behind him, though. Yeah, definitely for like classic woodies and stuff, I think GCI is on the top. Okay, here's my question to you guys. How tall should we make this ride? I'm only gonna give some realistic opinion stuff here. So, how tall should the ride be? How tall should this ride be, guys? We're gonna go with about 100 feet. We're gonna go with 125 feet. I'm going to make it realistic still, so I don't want to go too ridiculous on height. Alright, just putting a lot of different options on here, so it's probably going to get the tallest option is probably going to win, so I wouldn't doubt it. Oh gosh, I actually ended up put 245 feet. Okay, so that's going to be our options. I got 4 different options on the height. I don't want to go too high. 150 at max. Whoops, I didn't put the feet symbol on the 50. That's okay. You guys know what it means. You guys know what it means. Alright, go ahead and vote for the height. We got 150, 100, 125, or 90 feet. So if we want to make it a smaller, kind of compact, smaller GCI, we can do a 90 feet. And 150 at max, I think. I don't want to go past 150. 125 is a good height, too. 100 is a pretty decent height, so I still want to keep things a little bit realistic, so I'll let you guys decide, but at the same time, I want to have a little bit of say in how it goes and keep it controlled. Okay, so far, 125's in the lead, so that's kind of surprising. That's a pretty decent height. And this is going to be the rough estimate, too. It could be around, it's going to be around that height, so. Ooh, we got some ties going on between 1 and 3 there. That's interesting. I think 2 is most realistic. Yeah, probably. I mean, I could see a 125-foot one. They're usually around 100, just over 100 feet usually. I don't know how it didn't win. Golden ticket, what are we talking about? It's, oh, best park. Alright, I'm seeing if anyone else can break the tie here. If no one else can break the tie, we're going to have to go in a different direction. I got an idea if no one can break the tie. I know how we're going to break the tie. If, let's compromise. 130 feet. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and end it. So this is how it goes. We got a tie between 150 and 125. So this is what we're going to do. 150, 125. I'm going to ask one of the subscribers at random, just a random subscriber. So Trent, I'm going to ask you, would you rather see 150 feet or 125 feet? You get to be the decider since you are subscribed. Trent, you will get that one. So Trent, again, I'm just going to pick random names on on random subscribers in the chats. So Trent, I'm going to give you the option of 150, 125. Let that delay sink in for a second. I don't know what you voted for, but you get the tiebreaker. Subscribers get the tiebreaker. I'm going to start building just a little bit here. You get the tiebreaker. Are you thinking about it, or 150, 125? Still waiting for that response. Trent, are you there? Trent. Oh wait, am I no, I'm not behind on the chat. Okay, you got another minute to decide. Otherwise we're moving on. And I'll choose for you. Is he still here? Trent. You've been in the chat, so are you still there? I don't think he is here. Where'd he go? He just commented not long ago. Like just a moment ago, too. It shows he's still here. My stream is freezing. Got you. I apologize about that. So Trent, I don't know if you heard me, but you get the choice. Choose between 125 or 150 feet. Since I just chose a random subscriber, so Trent, you get the choice. 125 it is. Alright, thank you so much. I apologize that your stream is lagging or freezing up. That's not good. Okay, so we're going to get this to 120. There's 124. Here comes a 125. There it is. There we go. Again, the stream's delayed, so I apologize. That's one thing. I can only see chats. Oh, man. That sucks. Well, can you at least hear me? If you can at least hear me, that's at least a good thing. Okay, so we're going to start it off like any other GCI. But we're going to have a nice, beautiful drop turn. I absolutely love these drop turns on these things. They're quite fun, especially when you get those really steep ones. Like Mystic Timber's drop turn is very good. Prowler's drop turn is very good as well. If it brings you up, let me know here. Or if he does polls. Like 6 times. I apologize your stream's not doing so well. That sucks. That's no good. Yeah, I don't know if you tried it, but definitely try refreshing your page. Living in a tourist city. I see what you mean there. Well, we might have to go just a little bit steeper on this. We'll see how this turn goes. We're going to start leveling out here. Alright, now we're going to go back to 0, and now we're going to start doing this. Alright, again, so for the most part on layouts and stuff, Occasionally we will do a little bit of a poll or decision or something like that, but for the most part, I'm going to be doing most of the building decisions and stuff. You guys decide what goes into the park, so. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream. For the guys that are just joined recently, welcome to the stream. I do want to just let everyone know, for people that may not know, if you're a subscriber, you will get some extra bonus decisions in a lot of different areas, so. If you would like to subscribe, of course, that's up to you. It's always up to you, of course, if you have the funds to do so. You also get exclusive emoticons to use in the chat as well, if you do. Alright, we're going to go a little bit over here, kind of like a double up, going over the lift hill section here. It's a lot of fun. I'll start going down just a little bit. A lot of windy, twisty tracks on GCIs, so. But we've gone all the way through so far this park with blueprint options, except for this one, so. Alright, let's go back and do just a little bit of smoothing. We're going to start smoothing the drop turn. I think these wooden coasters are a lot easier to make smooth, because you don't have to worry about doing any rolls and stuff. You can just kind of like spam it. You don't have to like do a 4-meter tool or anything like that on wooden coasters. And it's pretty smooth right off the bat anyways, so. Oh my gosh, thanks so much, Narsho, for that subscription. I appreciate that. $4.99 subscription. Thank you so much. So now I'll be looking at you for sure. Thanks so much. Oh yeah, I changed the subscription face, by the way, so it has my happy face now. I was hoping someone would subscribe at least once, so I could see that come into action. For sure. For sure. Okay. That was awesome. Alright, what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn the volume down on this and turn my desktop volume up just a little bit. Let me know if the audio gets too loud or something. You now have access to those emoticons now, Narsh Joe. So we're going to be looking, again, a lot of subscribers are going to get a lot of choices here on what to do in the park. Well, for sure, like as you did see, like I gave the option for Trent, give the option for Wolf. They get the option on a lot of different things. And other things will be in polls. So every so often I'll just choose a subscriber. And new subscribers will probably get some stuff right away, so. But yeah, thanks so much for the subscription again. I very much appreciate the subscriptions. I was not expecting to get have as many as I do already, so. So yeah, you'll definitely get a lot of choices and stuff throughout the stream as long as you're here, so. Just kind of my way of saying thank you for the subscriptions. Because when you subscribe to someone, you know, you gotta give them something in return. I mean, they're paying to subscribe. You know, you can't just not give them or have them give the option for something. I don't need to subscribe to see your smile face on live stream. That's a wording for me. Oh, okay. Aw, thanks so much. I can do the smile right now. But you do get access to those emoticons as well, so that's always a fun thing. I'm going to do a lot of twisty turning, stay low to the ground, and just have a lot of ejector airtime. Ooh. If you do the higher subscription, you get all 3 emoticons. The lower one, you just get the surprised one. Surprised Joe. Always thought. And then if you do the high one, you get the JLW Games logo. I've been trying to think about doing something like for when I get a subscription and just have like an explosion, like it's some sort of dance party or something that happens or something like that. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Whoops. Jet Young, hey, welcome to the stream. So I missed something, that's why. Well, I'm glad to see you here now. We'll be streaming quite a long time, so you're good. So maybe you can catch us soon, and different times. It's nice to see you guys here. I appreciate it. Hey, we're up to 20 viewers. That's awesome. Up to 20 viewers. Alright, so we're gonna have a lot of twisty track. I'm just gonna make it like a very basic layout. A lot of like the double up ideas and the double downs. There's just like tons of twists and turns. Did you see my new YouTube channel and how was it? And when you say new, did you make a new one since I said I've seen the last seen your stuff on it, or? Because it was definitely cool to, that you attended a lot of those events and stuff. I did have the viewer counts on the video. You can't really see it with the, let's see if I can change that to viewers. You can see I had the little viewer icon right here. I'll put it right there. It's a little easier to see now. I mean, with my events on it, I guess I don't know your events on it, so. I did see your the events that you did attend and stuff. I guess I don't know. We're probably going to change the friction multiplier as well, so we can make a longer ride and everything. I'm gonna try and keep it as compact a little bit. We're gonna go in the inside a little bit as well here. So it's gonna take up a little bit of this area. That's about it. My YouTube channel that has Star Wars in it. If you're talking about like the Last Jedi red carpet thing, then yes, I did see that. It was pretty neat. Now we're gonna go twist to the right a little bit here. I want to have like this pretty neat turnaround section. I'm trying to go to King's Dominion during March since I'm injured for the track season. I get to go. Oh, that'll definitely be fun for King's. I need to get to King's Dominion myself. Ride Twisted Timbers. That'd be fun. Intimidator 305. My goodness. Alright, so we're just gonna make another little turnaround here. I'm trying to keep the, not take too many of these same turns. Oh gosh, lost a couple frames there. Can't wait till I get watch my computer come in, like, tomorrow while I'm streaming. That would suck. I doubt it'll come in that fast, but all the upgrades and stuff. I doubt it would. But if I did, I would probably leave it up to you guys if you'd want the delay of me setting it up and stuff, but okay, we're getting a little behind in smoothing. Let's just make sure we're smoothing out stuff. I think I accidentally placed an extra piece there. Doesn't have to suck if you unpack. Yeah, but I won't have a computer to stream it on. Because I'm gonna have to upgrade the PC. So I mean, I could do the unboxing and everything, but when I switch to it, unless there's some way I can possibly like stream on my phone, maybe. I don't know. I might be able to do something like, I would probably be able to do that, but I would like to have a complete continuous stream. Last year I got cut off by the losing power because we had a storm come through during the stream, and it kind of sucked because I had to make it in 2 parts. I'm hoping this entire stream just lasts for the full 24 hours, so we're almost an hour and a half into it. Isn't that incredible? We're already into the first hour. First hour. It's not even 7 o'clock yet. What did I get myself into? We're going to do a little bit of twisty turnies here. Oh, I'm yawning. That's not a good... Hey, we've just started. Don't tell me you're yawning already. That's not a good thing, Wolf. You can't be yawning. I'll be here as long as I can, but I have a meeting tomorrow at Six Flags. Oh, I got you. I'll definitely get you, make sure you can get a little bit of interaction beforehand. So Narsh, I got a question for you, just in case you can't stay by time we're done. I got a question for you. What flat ride do you want me to add into the park? Just tell me which flat ride you want to add. We can add one of these. And we already got the Helion Ring, but of course it's your choice. Since you are a subscriber, you do get some exclusive choices on some stuff, so just let me know in the chat real quick at any time here, and I'll be sure to get to that and jot it down. So just let me know which one you want. A full park of Super Loops, oh gosh. That wouldn't be good, but yeah, just so you get your subscriptions worth in there. And if you're still around for other things, you might get some more stuff in there too. Even for the full month too, even future streams, you get to choose other stuff too. So it's not just today. You get some more stuff as well. So for like interactive stuff, for sure. So that subscription means you get to do more for the whole month. It's not just a one-time deal. But if there's a certain flat ride you want me to add, just let me know before you leave. In fact, all the subscribers will get to choose at least one flat ride. So if you are a subscriber, be sure to make sure you know what flat rides you want to add to the park. And then also we'll be looking at some certain coasters as well, possibly. Try to make it as fair as I can, so... I mean, we don't have like a ton of subscribers. I only got 8 subscribers total on the channel, so... Alright, so we're gonna go back this way. Do a huge airtime hill. I don't know if we don't have a whole lot of momentum. I don't think GCIs have many big giant hills. They're usually low to the ground and twisty-turny kind of style tracks. We're gonna have like a head chopper element there, so I would totally sub if I could. That's all okay. Just being a follower or even just watching helps out too. So it's not just because you're not subscribed doesn't mean you don't get any say in some of the stuff. You know, we do voting polls as well. Hey Joe, I doubt they would deliver it on Sunday. Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot it was Saturday. They're not gonna get it on Sunday. So if it's not here today, it's not gonna be until I'm gonna estimate it probably around Wednesday or so. Can't wait for a new follower. Me either, because we haven't got one yet this stream. I'm kind of surprised, but that's okay. It's all about the viewers, all about you guys. All right, I need to make sure we have how much, figure out exactly how much momentum we still have left. So we're gonna start the test. Oh, thanks so much for the follow. I believe that's my mother. T McIntyre. Unless I'm sorry if you're not my mom, but if you are my mom, hi mom. I love you. Patrick, that's not a ride. That's true. It's true. Patrick, that's not a ride. Everyone in the chat just spams out. I would say that is my mom, unless someone of course has the exact same name and just followed. So how ironic. Hi, son. Love you too. Yay! It is mom. Say hi to mom. Say hi, mom. Hi, mom. Hi, mom. So glad to see you. I'm sorry I couldn't come to dinner tonight. I made these plans for the stream for the last week or so. So otherwise, I definitely would have. I think we're gonna go to Apple. We were gonna go to Applebee's. So everyone's just like, "Hi, mom." Oh, that was right. I was testing it out, so. Just gonna see how much speed we have even without the multiplier down. We already got quite a bit of speed without the multiplier, so. But you can see it's definitely starting to slow down. So I have a little bit of smoothing to do in some spots. We still got quite a bit of speed. We'll have to probably, of course, still tone it down, put it down a little bit, but overall, it's pretty good. Alright, I love twisty sections. Twisty sections are fun. We're gonna head this way. Whoops. Darn little, camera just kind of glitched out there. And I'm gonna twist back the other way, too. Very excited for Joe and his 24-hour live streaming. Yeah, you remember last year, too. But I did it on YouTube last year. This year we're on Twitch. Because I just enjoy Twitch a lot more because of the all the interactions we can do on Twitch. Am I working tomorrow? No, I'm not working tomorrow. I'm working on Monday. So after I'm done with the live stream tomorrow, I'm probably going to be going to bed like right afterwards and getting as much sleep as possible. So. Alright, I want this to be, this is going to be pretty lengthy. We're going to start heading back towards the back section. Looks insane, yeah. It's pretty fast. I'm guessing training. Yes, I have to go back a little bit early for some extra training. My orientation's not till the 22nd, so. But yes, training. Always fun. Since the season is starting up here pretty soon. Starting back up. Joe has to go back to work and can't live stream as much, probably, as he usually does during the off season. What are you going to work on after this coaster? We're just gonna work on the areas and probably add a couple more flat rides to get started. Maybe a couple restaurants, and we'll get into another coaster or so. I don't know how many coasters we're gonna build, but I'm gonna try and do my best to stick to the schedule. We'll see how that goes or not. But as for this series, I'm probably going to. We might not finish this entire deal here, and we might do it again in a later stream. Okay, everyone, have a good night. 1 a.m. here in England. Sleep and watch after you finish. Yeah, so okay, well, have a good night. When does SDC open? March 14th. SDC opens on March 14th. It's 4:30 there. Oh, wow, you're 2 hours behind me. Yeah, so it's March 14th. It is opening day. It's gonna be a crazy day. Always crazy once with a new ride opening. Okay, so we're gonna have to change the multiplier here, of course. How long are we doing the community park? I have it scheduled for about 3 hours, but you never know. We might go just a little off schedule, but we'll see. Just might go a little off schedule. It just all depends. I have a little template of schedule worked up here. We'll see after after this community park. We're gonna be working on, of course, some. We're not gonna be working. We're gonna be doing some community creations. So. A week before us and delete. Oh yeah, sorry about the links. My bad about the link part. I do have it like no links just in case. Just in case, you never know. Alright, so this is a pretty nice layout. It goes around itself quite a bit. Dropped some frames there for a second. But I can't wait until my upgrades come in, and we won't have shouldn't have any lag issues anymore. I did tweak a little bit with some settings in the live stream in my in OBS, so hopefully we'll see how it works. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do I don't know if we're gonna be able to do a lot of riding the rides, because I tested it earlier, it was working pretty good, and then I tested it again, and then it wasn't working so good. So I don't know, it's just kind of random if it works fine or not. Maybe getting that new processor and stuff will definitely help, and everything. But we'll see how everything turns out, of course. Okay, we're gonna get ourselves back up to that level up there, and we're gonna finish up this. Alright, so we're going to do a nice little turn section into the brake run. I'm going to have to make that just a little bit of a tighter turn. Alright, we'll go down to 0. But yeah, if you're subscribed to the channel, which of course does cost money if you can't, so that's fine. But you get special perks where you're going to be able to, if you're a subscriber, you get a couple of extra decisions in the park yourself rather than doing the voting poll. So again, if you're any new viewers out there and you want to make some complete decisions like flat rides, certain coasters and stuff, those will be subscribers that will be able to decide some of those as well. So I'll be picking them randomly and try to pick some of those that have yet to choose stuff. So the room is so hot and so annoying. Yes, mine gets very hot as well. especially when I'm streaming, because I get a lot of, I have lots of lights on and everything, and then and all the equipment and everything, and my computer's real hot, and it just gets very, very hot in here. But that's why I'm glad it's kind of cooler out tonight. So the good thing is I have my window open, so it gets a little breeze in here and makes it real nice. So alright, so now we're going to change a little bit of some operations here. For the most part, the layout is complete. It looks pretty good. I don't know if you saw my ride pick. I did not. I did miss that. My bad. I was looking for it. Oh gosh, let me see if I can find it, or you can retype it. Hammer swing. Okay, I got you. You chose the hammer swing. Alright, I got it. The hammer swing. Alright, so we're going to change the friction multiplier. We're going to take it down just a little bit, not too much, maybe 0.7, and we'll see how that goes. So I'm going to go ahead and test it, and let's see if we can ride it without any frames dropping. I'm not sure. I'm going to go with the front bumper view. Nope, we're not going to be able to do that. It's already overloading, of course. Encoder was already overloading, so it's going to lag, so we're not going to go with that. So we're just going to watch it. Again, I tested it earlier, and it worked just fine. And right before the stream, I tested it again, and it didn't work, so... I thought I had the solution to where I could finally do some POVs. So we'll just look at it off-ride. Yeah, I got the hammer swing, so we'll be adding the hammer swing next. For that new subscription. Thanks again so much for the subscription. And again, you get the emoticon with that subscription as well. So if you subscribe, you get some JLW Games emoticons. You get the surprised face, and you also get for the surprised face is the $5 subscription. The $10 subscription, you get both the happy face and the surprised face, and then on the highest one you get the JLW Games logo along with all the other ones, so which is the $25 subscription, which we only got one of them as of right now. And if you do the higher subscriptions, you do get of course we'll get more decisions in the park, so just keep that in mind as well, so you'll get even more stuff to choose. Alright, we might even put down just a pinch. I might put it down just one more to 0.6. Oh, I thought I had it on 0.6. Let's do 0.5. I think it's kind of glitchy sometimes. We'll do 0.5. Ending's kind of a little bit of a sluggish part there. There you go. Yes, the surprised phase, as they like to do that. No one can... Here, I'll show you the other one. So if you do the $10 subscription, you get Joe Happy. If you do the $24 subscription, you get the logo like that. So those are all the ones right there. Oh, I put it in there twice. Those are your the other ones right there. Just for fun. I want to add more, but I don't know how to add more. I didn't see an option to add more. So we'll see how fast this goes through again, and go from there. What does the crown mean? That is Amazon Prime. They're Twitch Prime. Not Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime. They have Twitch Prime. Dang mountains in Tennessee having this stream keep freezing. Those darn mountains. So you can see we're going to be very high speed through all this. It's a lot of fun. A lot of ejector airtime. I love roller coasters with ejector airtime that's just fast through most of the ride. It's always a lot of fun. So yeah, it's a pretty long ride, I think, too. We got some pretty decent track length on this coaster. You guys wanted the, of course, the custom option there. Yeah, that's a lot better on the. It's not slugging through those turns as much. I think that's good right there on speed. And we'll take a look at the test results of this ride here in just a moment. See what comes out of it. All right, excellent. We got a duration of 102.1 seconds, track length of 3,674 feet, max speed of 58 miles an hour, average speed of 25 miles an hour, biggest drop of 105 feet, airtime count of 9. That's actually pretty high for Planet Coaster. We got greens across the board too, so we did really good on this design. I'm very glad about that. Very, very nice. Excellent. So, looks really good. I actually really like this design too. I think I might even post this to Steam Workshop if none else fails, because it's pretty compact. It doesn't take up a large footprint, and I think it has some pretty realistic stats too for a GCI, of course. Very realistic stats in there. Oh my gosh, encoding overloading. I don't know why. Sorry for that lag, guys. That little bit of lag. I'm trying my best to keep it out, but sometimes it just like randomly pops in too. Sometimes it will do it, sometimes it won't, and I never could figure out why. Because my CPU usage is actually very low right now. Encoding overload. Why is encoding overloaded? I've never understood that. Why it lags out sometimes. It's got me. And, you know, the stream health, it always says excellent, so I'm not sure. I've never been on Fury myself. I definitely want to ride Fury. Fury 325. It's definitely one of my bucket list coasters. Definitely have to get on that ride. Whoops. Get this exit placed as well. Just made myself some food for 24-hour challenge. Oh my goodness. My goodness. 24 hours. Alright, let's get multiple trains on here as well. So we're going to go block sectioned. We're going to add a second train. We can actually do 3 if we wanted to, but we're not going to do 3. We're going to do a about a 60-second departure interval or so. I'm eating chicken. Nice. Okay, so the next flower we're going to do is the hammer swing, but I have a question for you guys for a quick Twitch poll here. And for the station, should we do a custom station or a custom station or a station blueprint? Station blueprint. Custom or blueprint. Alright, you guys decide. Do we want type 1 in the chat for custom, type 2 in the chat for blueprint, and I'll let that go for just a bit. So you can vote in the chat, type 1 in the chat for custom, and 2 in the chat for blueprint. Blueprint will be a little bit faster and we can move on. Or I can actually do my magic and work on a custom station. And I'll have to look up some blueprints if we do a blueprint station. You guys are making it a lot easy on me with the blueprints because I don't have to build anything. And only thing I've built so far myself, custom-wise, is this roller coaster itself, so the GCI. So blueprints means we'll go in and just plop a pre-made station in. Custom means I build everything myself. And it looks like that the blueprint's in the lead right now. Let it run for just another moment. I don't know if you know, but again, you have to type. There you go, Narsh. You gotta put in that number. Very close here down at the wire. Anybody else want to vote? You need to do it now before I end the poll. Because right now, we do have Blueprint in the lead. Slightly. Again, also, if you are subscribed to the channel, your vote does count as more than 1. So I will say that your vote does count as more than one. Alright, we got another vote for Blueprint in there. At least it's supposed to. I might have not changed it, so I might change it back to make sure it does, but 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so thank you guys so much for voting, and we're going to go ahead and plop down a Blueprint to save time. That's what everyone wants, so the majority wants. So we're up to 20 viewers. Thanks so much for joining the stream, guys. 21 viewers, awesome. What we're doing, again, for some of the new viewers, we're doing a community stream, a 24-hour live stream, but right now we're doing a community park where you guys make the decisions, so I just do the building. So here we go. I'm going to go find some in the Steam Workshop, see what we can find. I haven't found very great stations just yet, so we'll see what we can find. Yeah, we're almost into 2 hours, almost down to 22 hours left, guys. We're running out of time, am I right? Okay, so I'm going to look for a GCI coaster station, see what pops up. I might condense that search down later if I can. I'm going to try and find a nice coaster station, the best coaster station I can. Let's see if there is a good... Here, do you guys want to see this? See what I should choose here. I'm in the workshop right now. I thought there was a station option on this little thing here. I could be wrong. I thought there was a station. Custom station or something in here. Alright, so I'm just going to type station. Get rid of that. I was seeing if there's any GCI stations, but we're just going to type station. Okay, so we got that one. This one looks pretty good. It's pretty big. Looks like it's got a transfer track along with it. Possibly, I'm not sure. There's not a whole lot of pictures to it, so... Alright, encoding overloaded, imagine that. Why is it... Oh, nothing's even moving on the screen. It usually does it when something's moving on the screen. Piece of crap. I like click one thing and it goes encoding overloaded. Okay, fine. Get rid of the display capture, my goodness. It's ridiculous on the... why it lags so much. Gosh darn. Okay, so... let's see. This station's pretty good. I'm gonna look around just a little bit here. There's another station. There's not like a ton of good stations on the workshop, I will say that. I haven't seen like a really good one. I've not seen a really good one. I'm gonna go ahead and subscribe to this one, see what it looks like, and if it's not to my liking, I'll choose another one. I don't know why the encode overloads, you know. I don't know if it's a CPU thing, but my CPU usage is only down to 16%, so that I've gotten it down quite a bit. And the thing, I was hoping that would work, but some of the encoding stuff is weird. I don't know, maybe I just need to upgrade my internet, possibly too. That could be a... let's see what this station looks like. I don't know if they have more pictures. Doesn't look bad, but it's just kind of eh. Looking for a backup station if I don't use this one. Alright, I think I might look at this one real quick. There's actually a video on it too. Oh, it's got a video looking around it. That's nice.